Good afternoon. Once again, Apromendo Kitade. Our partners, MTN Momo, Buy Chocolate, Airtel Uganda, DSTV Uganda, and the new ones. Thank you for supporting us. Please don't forget to subscribe to our viewers. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Welcome to our video. Tonight our mind is on adjustments in marriage and marriage counseling. Adjustment in marriage refers to the process of adapting to changes, challenges, circumstances in a relationship, particularly when the couple is not getting along well. It encompasses finding ways to reconcile differences, compromise, growing together, and others. Whereas marriage counseling, also known as couples therapy, is an input of therapy that helps the couple work through challenges, strengthen their relationship through improved communication and conflict resolution. Now, what brought us to this? In my line of duty as a police officer, I've always dealt with very many people who have challenges in their relationships, and I've always found a solution to their problems. The problems mainly are financial or involving conflict with children, or involving conflict with property, or involving conflict with the sex life of the spouses. And we have always found out that when these people disagree, they fail solutions within themselves, or disagree because within themselves they cannot find a lasting solution in the family to make a solution. Now, I've learned from this that marriages are failing because when it comes to the gives in and takes in marriage, it's not always 50-50. Female spouses always feel the male must give and the female must receive, even when they have jobs, even when they work. But I've always found it that this with spouses, whether you work or you don't work, at least you have to give in 100 per 100, because you are living in the relationship which you already started yourself with your own will and with your own knowledge and knowing the consequences. Now, in solving marital problems, you have to give in more than a half, which women or female couples always feel they should give. I've always also learned that marriage relies on trust, appreciation, joint decisions, compromise, concession, accommodation, martyrdom, and the end of hostility. And I want couples to learn that there are no two people that are perfectly compatible and can't live without a conflict. Especially with finances always brings so many problems in families. Then career, the time people give to their spouses, the time people give to looking after their children, then this brings disagreement to a certain degree, and the conflict is expected. However, great emphasis must be put on adjustments for families and marriages to reach satisfaction and acquire marital bliss and success. Every spouse settle daily business in different ways. That's what I've learned also. But there are some agreed techniques on how marriage can fit to the best of the expectation of all couples. And these are the agreed techniques. We have compromise. With compromise, if you are solving a problem, both partners, both the man and the woman, giving. If you have a conflict, you all give in the problem you have been complaining about and find a satisfactory solution. Then we have accommodation. Accommodation, the partners agree to disagree, or there's a total disagreement and a big problem arises. Then we have concession. Here, one partner must concede and lose the argument for healthy relationship or marriage. Then we have martyrdom. Here, one partner avoids trouble and accepts to lose at all costs. Then we have ongoing hostility. Here, the couple live in a permanent state of antagonism. And when there is antagonism, problems arise all the time. However, with those techniques, still problems arise and they are solved, and some marriages ends up breaking, which is not the core principle or the reason people married, because people didn't marry to disagree, but they married to stay together. So people must always find solutions of staying together. And these are some of the ways to make happier marriage. One is open and honest communication, which is crucial in every relationship. Then we have active listening and empathy, which is crucial in the marital bliss and every marriage. Then finding a common goal and a common ground for every marriage is also a very great solution for a marriage to succeed. Then flexibility and adaptability is essential in every marriage. Then self-awareness and emotional regulation is also essential in every marriage. I've also learned that sharing household chores helps family keep together. But in Africa, we always take that the man or the woman has to do household chores like cooking, cleaning, washing. Then the man provides for the family. But some other families have adjusted from this, and the men are also doing household chores, which is okay. In most cases, some people urge that you have to do those things only when your wife is sick, or maybe is unable to do those things. And because you may need something special to do for your wife. You may wish to prepare a special meal for your wife, and you need to do this as a way of finding now what we talked about, that is concession, assuring that the family is at par. So household chores are not a problem in any way for a man to do. Then another thing is when the marriage seems failing, just look for a marriage therapist. They are available everywhere. We have counselors everywhere. We have churches where counseling is always done by pastors and the church ministers everywhere. trained ones who are not who are available to everyone. You can look for them. You can conduct online business and look for marriage counselors. By understanding adjustments in marriage and marriage counseling, couples can better navigate the complexities of married life and living a resilient relationship or marriage. So we are trying to look at the importance of adjustments in marriage. It's not that marriage should remain static or as we know it traditionally, that the roles of a man are this, the roles of a woman are this. No, with adjustments, we have to adjust. Because there are some female couples that look after the family and manage very well. Because there are some men who don't work and their spouses work and they manage. So what we are trying to look at here is that we have to agree that marriage is supposed to be a playground where everyone participates. It's not a battlefield where everyone fights for their own survival. Somebody was commented that marriage is not a military base. Marriage is not a military base where you have to fight all the time or look at securities, but it is a ground where people have to agree. Thank you very much. I think with these adjustments and counseling, you will be able to find a lasting solution to your marriage and acquire marital bliss as the reason why you married and you have always wanted to live together for the better upbringing of children to make a future